Ogbomoso cashew is the best. That is why all India people, all marketers are normally come here for the business.
Cashew is the fastest growing agro-commodity in Nigeria. But unfortunately, this gold mine is not maximized by Nigerians. With the global demand exceeding 5 million tons valued at about $6 billion, a more sustainable wealth can be built by investing in this low-risk and money-spinning crop. Nigeria currently produces less than 10% of the global raw cashew nut demands. Over the years, the demand has always exceeded supply, with the local price rising steadily from 110,000 naira per ton in 2011 to 650,000 naira per ton in 2017. Only 25,000 tons of raw cashew nut out of about 200,000 tons local supply requirement was accounted for in Ogbomoso, Oyo State in 2016, which happens to be the source of the best quality nuts in Nigeria.
The Ogbomoso cashew market is quite big. As at the close of trading last year, 2016, about 10,000 tons of raw cashew nuts was sold, which was valued at over 4 billion naira. Cashew industry in Ogbomoso is about to evolve. It's evolving already. It's providing opportunity for a lot of people in town. It has been a big relief to people in the Ogbomoso environment because of this economic downturn. But the major issue is the issue of demand and supply. We have more demand and less supply. We are trying to see how we can bridge the gap.
This Ogbomoso market was undervalued at $21 million. That's the same as 8 billion naira. It is, however, mind-boggling to know that this market is built on mostly unplanned and inherited farms. Lower nut count per kilogram, high kernel output ratio, KOR, and better taste are the major reasons why exporters prefer Ogbomoso cashew. This is primarily due to the climate, soil type, and the local seed quality.
The current state of cashew trade in Ogbomoso is, like I said before, more supply, less demand. Lots of people want cashew. Cashew is grown in almost every part of Nigeria, but there is something unique about this place. We've got the best quality in terms of KOR. So people from other regions, from like Kogi, which is the largest grower in Nigeria, people prefer to come to Ogbomoso with their cashew from Kogi. So they dilute the cashew from Kogi with our own here just to boost the quality. And that has really given Ogbomoso the advantage of being the best place to cultivate cashew because of our climate. I think it supports the best cashew quality in Nigeria.
There is very fertile arable land in Ogbomoso for the cultivation of cashew. Cashew cultivation is guaranteed to yield huge profits for bold and savvy investors.
We are procuring cashew from Nigeria, mostly from Ogbomoso.
The increasing high global demand for cashew from Ogbomoso, given its undeniable superior qualities such as lower nut count per kilogram, high kernel output ratio, KOR, and better taste, are the reason why cashew merchants and exporters are arriving in their droves to do business in the small town in southwest Nigeria.
For the quality matter, quality of Ogbomoso cashew is better than other states here. If you see the quality of other places, it will be high. Like nuts counts will be 200, 210. Compared to Ogbomoso, it will be 180, 165. And the quality, the shell is better than the other places. So we prefer to buy from Ogbomoso. We are doing purchase here almost last 5 years. And we have a very good customer over in overseas. We are supplying them. We like furthermore also to purchase as much as cargo from Ogbomoso.
It is clear to see that the Ogbomoso cashew stands out with its qualities, and the industry stakeholders testify to its value in the international market.
Ogbomoso cashew is actually quality-wise is good compared to Ayamba, KOR and nut count and everything. So people prefer out of country prefer Ogbomoso cashews compared to Ayamba. So Ogbomoso cashew, if you see this nut also count is very high. If you see in your hand, so you will get a lesser this nut count. which is somewhere around 170 to 180. Compared to Ayamba, it is more than 190 to 200. Out of country prefer this Ogbomoso, taste wise and quality wise. So this is the thing value which that is why we come here to procure.
It is key to note that at this point, the cashew industry in Ogbomoso is still at its infancy, spanning less than 10 years, and has seen significant growth cost-wise in the past 5 years, with more international buyers trooping in, driving the demand and cost of the commodity upwards.
Every year we have seen lots of buyers coming, lots of other companies coming. In 5 years, almost 15 to 16 companies extra come as of this year.
We keep seeing increasing demand, and no matter how much we try to cultivate all the land in Ogbomoso for cashew, even the whole of Nigeria, we turned it to cashew plantation, we can't see meet up with demand, because everywhere in the world, everybody is just waking up to cashew. Like in Asia now, Asia is the largest buyer. Chinese, they are just waking up to cashew.
It's going mostly, it's going to Vietnam, it's also going to India. We are doing our practice last 5 years, and we have seen every year it is going. Every year we have seen good crop is coming and good more whatever the before the crop is there. Now this year is coming high. Again we are expecting the crop will become more high. Currently challenge is there only for the exchange rate, which we are expecting it will be soon okay.
The current demand for cashew comes mainly from Asia, but the possibilities for growth are boundless. With technological advancement finding more use for the seeds and more people turning to healthier nut consumption, we see an increase in the international demand and export potential for Ogbomoso cashew.
We see an upward trend in terms of the trade. There will be more demand, and if effort to grow more cashew plantation is not sustained, we'll keep having this issue of low supply and high demand. That's why we're working on our project to see how much we can contribute to the shortage in supply.
Cashew can produce its first fruit in 30 months and will continue fruiting for at least another 50 years. An acre is capable of yielding an average of 600 kilograms annually and can be as high as 1,500 kilograms per acre. There are over 50,000 acres of affordable arable land in Ogbomoso yet to be cultivated with cashew, and with a well-drafted investment plan from Haston Foods and Farms Limited, breaking even is possible in just 2 years.
Our cashew project is a little ambitious. Right now, we want to see how we can inject another 30,000 tons into cashew industry in Ogbomoso. And that will need about 20,000 hectares of cultivated land for cashew plantation around Ogbomoso, and maybe other favorite places, but preferably Ogbomoso.
Haston Farms and Food Limited is focused on assisting investors maximize the advantage the Ogbomoso terrain offers in the cashew trade globally by proposing investment options, especially ones that will reduce risk and put the investor at an advantage.
This cashew cassava plan came as a result of we looking for ways to get returns, because cashew is like a long-term project. For us to be having fruits at a reasonable quantity, we'll be talking about 3 years. So we're looking at ways to quickly make some returns from our cashew cultivation, because we have to clear land and do some other things. It's kind of capital intensive. So we look at cassava as a crop that is very resilient, and there is too much demand for cassava too. So, and we've seen cashew goes well with cassava because of the spacing we use for our cashew. We use 10 meter by 10 meter spacing. In between the cashew, we can pull out of cassava. So that's how we do it on our farm. So in 1 year, when the cassava is harvested, with the current price of cassava now, which is about 45,000, 50,000 naira per ton, and our average yield of 10 tons per acre, we can actually break even. That means we can make 100% of our invested amount in just 1 year. So we just be waiting on the cashew to start producing. And we can repeat that process of cassava in 2 cycles. The first cycle the first year, the second cycle the second year. And by the time we complete the second cycle, we are done making all our invested money. We'll just be waiting on the cashew. That's the plan.
What are you waiting for? Contact us today and be part of this agricultural revolution. Our investment plans are available on request via hastomnigeria@gmail.com, and any other inquiries can be directed to +234 816 301 3001 or +234 812 323 5949.